exactly what we need for our spring and garden event. Hi, Lou.
Hey, Sarah. Yeah, this is the OG, the original piece of origami that we started selling, believe it or not, 14 years ago. Can't say that about anything else I've ever sold here at HSN in my time. But there's a reason for that, and that's because these deliver. In fact, they over-deliver on the promise. These are all made of powder-coated steel. And what you're getting today is you're getting a 2-pack of these heavy-duty large racks. So whatever color you're buying right now, you're gonna get 2 of these. And at the moment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 colors available tonight. And some of them are the most popular that we have here. For instance, let's start with this one right here. This is the beautiful, crisp, clean white that we offer. Love this one for the baby's room, the kitchen, the bathroom, the laundry room. Fantastic for that. On the far end over there, we've got the bronze all the way down there. The bronze is great if you've got leather furniture, wood furnishings in your home, anything like that. Next to that, we've got the beautiful black. The black in this case is a glossy with a hammered finish on it. And then the original color, the pewter, the one that started it all. Welcome, Sarah.
Hey, good to see you, Lou.
It's good to be seen.
I don't know that there's a better item for our big spring and garden event finale.
Yes, I would agree.
Because we need room in our garage, and we need room for all of our garden supplies.
That's right.
All of our outdoor supplies, whether it's mulch, whether it's bricks, whether it's pavers, whether you're just trying to do a little decluttering, reorganizing as we go into a new year, and you're trying to find a place for everything and put everything in its place. There's a reason why these are our #1 all-time best-selling origami items. Like really over the last several years.
Yes.
Year after year after year. This is our all-time bestseller.
Right, no, it is. And the fact that today, the big news, 2-pack, free
shipping.
Thank you.
And we don't usually get free shipping on origami because these are big, they're heavy, and they're very durable, and they're going to be delivered right to your front door. So what we don't always have is a 2-pack, and what we don't always have is free shipping. There has never been a better time to say, you know what? I don't want to build shelves. I don't want to get out the level. I don't want to measure. I don't want to try to find a stud in the wall. I don't want a permanent installation. I want really solid, durable, beautiful shelving that I can put anywhere. And if I change my mind, I can just move it because it's on wheels. And if I rent or I move, I can take it with me. I have a quick update for you on colors. This has been very popular. We have 1,000 left total, which is not very much at all. Last call on the black. After the black, what's the next color to sell out, guys? So next will be the pewter. So when you get a 2-pack like this, you are getting, let's see, how many feet of storage would it be?
It would be 24 feet of linear storage total because each one is 12. Yeah, it's amazing. In fact, let me start from the top down on this because let's show everybody what this is about. If you've never seen origami before, guys, you're going to be absolutely amazed by that. Hello. Okay, so this one right here as it stands here, remember we said it's 24 feet total of linear storage. This is the single unit 12 linear feet of storage. How do we get to that number? 3 feet across on each shelf this way. They're 18 inches deep, so 1.5 feet of storage on top. That's actually 1/2 foot more than most units you'll see out there. And then from this side, pole to pole, it is 21 inches. So if you're thinking about, is it gonna fit in my house, those are the measurements. Now, watch what I'm about to do here, because we're gonna take this 12 linear feet of storage, and we're going to compact this down to just 4 inches wide, okay? And what I love about this, Sarah, is that you can store this just about anywhere when it's like this. Now, the thing about the free shipping with these, real important, is that these weigh 37 pounds a piece because these are all powder-coated steel, okay? So you're getting 74 pounds of steel shipped to you for free. That's kind of a big thing. But watch this. When they get there, you're gonna take them out of the box. They do come shipped in the same carton, so be nice to your delivery person because they're working. They're working when they deliver these. Just grab the sides like this once you get them out of the box. You pull it open like that. On the back of this is the origami toggle. Now this is actually a patented design. All you do is thread that through, you give it a little push, just like that, and the whole thing just sat down because it's already stable, just like that. Last step is we flip over the top shelf, it's only hinged on the one side, and then right here we've got another latch. We work this over here like this, put that into place, and Sarah, we are done with the assembly.
And I will tell you what, I have origami. I think every host here at HSN has origami. Thousands and millions of our viewers have origami. When my friend was getting her garage set up in her new home, she's like, I need shelving. I said, I've got the answer for you, and it's origami. She's like, those are the best shelves ever. She can constantly reconfigure, redesign, and really customize these to your home. You're gonna put these in the laundry room. You're gonna put these in a pantry. You're gonna put them in a bedroom. If you have a wardrobe, if you have a walk-in closet that doesn't have great shelving, you can put them there. You can turn them into an entertainment center. You'll use them in the garage. You'll use them in the basement. If you have a storage unit, I know that's Lou's favorite place to put his origami shelving.
This is true.
Because if you've got to get a lot of items in your storage unit because you're paying by the square foot, you need more vertical space. You need to get things off the floor and onto a shelf in a garage or a basement where you might have floods, where you might have water damage. This is the perfect place to do it. You can even put these outdoors. They're so durable. They don't bend, they don't break, they don't mold, they don't rust, they don't chip, they don't crack.
Yeah, they don't do any of that. And it's because they're made of powder coated steel. That's what gives it all those attributes, okay? Because this powder coating on the steel here prevents scratching, chipping, and corrosion. So you don't have to worry about whether you're gonna use it indoors or outdoors, but it also gives it its strength, and we should talk about that. Because one of the big things about this particular rack is it holds the most weight out of any we've offered. Now, you're gonna get 4 wheels with these, and you have an option. You can put the wheels on or not, entirely up to you. If you do put the wheels on, it raises them 3 inches off the ground, making them 63 inches tall, okay? When that happens, we recommend that you limit the weight capacity to 75 pounds per shelf with the wheels, just because we don't want it to get tippy. We're just being safe, okay? But that's 300 pounds that you can absolutely move around still when it's on here. However, let's say that you're not gonna move it. You're gonna leave it in one spot. You know this to be true, and you don't put the wheels on it, then you can go to the maximum weight capacity, which is 250 pounds on each one of these shelves for a grand total. This is my favorite thing to say when we do the 2-pack. 1,000 pounds per rack. Remember, you're getting 2 racks, so that's 2,000 pounds of storage. And folks, 2,000 pounds is literally a ton. So right now, you're buying a ton of storage. I love saying that. It's a ton.
Because he means it literally. A ton of storage. Remember, everyone's getting a 2-pack.
That's right.
I can't remember the last time we had these as a 2-pack and free shipping. This is like sort of a once-a-year day. We don't always do the 2-pack and we don't always do the free shipping. Now, here's what's happening. We're losing the colors. Last call if you want black. So everyone is getting 2 shelves. Plus, of course, the flexible payments mean you can pay for these easily, interest-free installments over time on your major credit card of choice, but we ship them to you right away. Last call black. The best sellers are the white and the pewter. Is this the pewter?
That's the original
pewter. This is the original.
Yeah.
All the colors work great. And another person that loves these is Juliana Rancic.
Oh, really?
I was at her house. We were doing her show last season, and she was like, look what's in my pantry. And she was pulling in and out all of her origami racks.
I love it.
And I said, this is so great. She goes, yeah, if I want to, bring anything over to the kitchen, you can use this for extra appliances, extra dishware, extra pots and pans. I use mine, let's see, because I really want to put the heavy items on my origami.
Sure.
I don't want to put my heavy items on my old wooden shelves that'll probably fall and break. I'm not going to put any heavy items on plastic shelving or particle board shelving, right? That's going to bend, that's going to mold, that's going to get wet, that's going to disintegrate over time. I want to use my origami. I use it for paint cans because you got to keep a color for every room of the house.
You absolutely do.
I use it for bottled water when I have like emergency, flood and evacuation supplies. I use it for dog food, which is very heavy. You buy them by the 40 and 60 pound bag.
Yes.
What else can we use them for?
Oh my gosh. My wife Kelly uses hers for her craft room. She has one in the closet that has all of her crafting accoutrement on there. You know what I mean? So when she wants to work on a craft project, she just wheels the entire origami rack out of the closet table side. So she's not walking back and forth. We have a bunch of them in my garage with all sorts of things. You were talking about saving paint.
Yeah.
I save tiles. So like when we had our house tiled, we have a couple different types of tile in the house. And I save the extra boxes of tile because I don't know if one day I'm going to crack a tile 10 years from now and not be able to find that tile gosh darn it, I want the tile and the grout, and I got it all sitting on my shelf. That's
I used
heavy.
to save carpeting.
Oh,
like
really?
every scrap of
Right.
leftover carpeting, like, you know, in case, like, as if I would ever actually replace it myself. But we have a lot of heavy, bulky things in the garage.
Yes.
I know a lot of you are either trying to organize, downsize, get things up and off the floor or out of the basement where you can see them. Now you can see what you have.
Right.
It's not buried, and the boxes are not stacked on top of each other.
No, they're not. And I love that you just said that, because like people always say shop your closet, and I always say shop your garage, meaning, you know, if you can see what's there, you're not going to run out to the home improvement store and buy a duplicate screwdriver, socket wrench.
True.
I mean, whatever it is, it's there, you see it. You know, oh, I had paintbrushes, I didn't know. If you see them, you're going to know they're there. Now, the other thing I like about these, especially for the garage, like in my case, I've got cabinets in my garage, all right? I didn't want to lose the cabinets. I didn't want to get rid of them. I paid a lot of money for these cabinets. I'm like, I'm not getting rid of the cabinets. But I wanted to put in extra, you know, storage space with my origamis. The nice thing about the origami is I can put them right in front of the cabinets. And if I need to get into a cabinet, all I'm doing is just moving my origami rack out of the way. It's super simple. If we want to clean behind them, we can do that. I mean, there are just so many great things about having strong shelving on wheels. And that's kind of an anomaly in the world these days, you know, because if you go out there, you've got a choice. If you want really strong shelving, you're not moving it around, okay? But if you want shelving you can move around, it's not going to be really strong. Origami is both of those things combined into one, which is really rare.
Okay, we're getting busy. Is black sold out? I was getting updates on...
Wait, that's a black.
Black is sold out. Congratulations. So here they go. It's our last presentation during this event where we have the 2-pack and we have the free shipping. So I understand this is a big investment. You're thinking, okay, furniture. Furniture is expensive, but shelving is expensive. Even if you go to the store where they pack everything flat and you have to build it yourself, it's not inexpensive. They still charge you several $100s to buy furniture that you have to build yourself.
Plus your labor.
Literally no installation. So here's a true story. This just happened. A friend of mine moved into a new apartment and they're like, oh, we need one of those shelving units. So we're gonna save money. We're gonna go to that store where you build it yourself.
Yes, I'm familiar with this store.
And it comes with a little diagram, and they took it out on their living room floor. It was in 1,000 pieces.
Yeah.
Like literally 1,000 pieces. They realized this is way over my head. I'm gonna have to hire someone to actually come
and build this for me.
Guess what? It took them 3 different visits, 3 hours to actually do it. They ended up spending more on having someone build that shelving unit than they actually paid for it. Or
you could do this.
Do it yourself.
Look at this. I mean, it's literally this fast and easy to open and close an origami rack once you get it home. It's that simple to do. I didn't go to special origami school. It's just intuitive. Do you know like all the different origami pieces we sell? I've never looked in any of the directions because it's literally that simple to do. You know, and I'm not. It's not like I'm that smart because I'm not. Trust me. All right. Yeah. It's just that it's intuitive. It's simple. Anybody can do this. You know, Deb Barker, who sells the Flipfold. She's back. Did you know that?
Yes, I saw it the other day.
She's back with the Flipfold. She used to say to me, you know, Lou, what I love about this is you don't need a husband and you don't need a handyman. I mean, that says it all to me.
Yeah, a lot of us love that empowerment of saying, I don't need to have my son come over or to find a friend. The hardest part is going to be to take it out of the box.
No, it really is, honestly.
Because it's packed so beautifully. But that paint, that is powder-coated steel. It's not going to chip or crack or flake or fade. You could put these outside. You could put all of your beautiful new spring plants. And we've got more plants and more beautiful roses and an hibiscus tree and our fabulous leaf and petal collection coming up next hour, as well as another look at our Today Special, which is about ready to sell out. But if you are putting outdoor plantings on these, you can go ahead and water your plants.
Right on it.
And the rain is going to go right through. You could put on muddy or dirty sports equipment, your heavy work boots, and then the dirt and the mud just falls right to the bottom.
It does.
So white and pewter are our best sellers. We already lost a color,
the black.
and then the bronze. Do we still have some in our beautiful bronze? This looks so beautiful, and you can see when we showed you those photographs, people use these as entertainment centers. They use them in a home office.
In their kitchens to hold their kitchen electrics. I mean, I mentioned Kelly with her craft closet. I have them in the warehouse in my office. I have them in my garage. Like I said, Kelly's got one in her craft room. Have some some in our shed. I mean, I've got them all over the place. So quick story about how this will save you money though, because when I had a storage unit, we recently got rid of it. You know, so it was nice. It was liberating to get rid of the storage unit. But when I had it, I got to the point where we had so much stuff that I was thinking I'm gonna have to rent a second storage unit. But because we had the Origamis and we started like putting multiples in there, because I realized I can put them side by side. It doesn't matter. And when we put them in there, I had 2 rows of 3, front to back, right? And I was able to not only save space but gain space, so I could put even more into my storage unit. And I did it basically like this, where my wife Kelly has got a tub for every holiday, you know, or several, inside, outside, you know, whatever. We have all these decorations for Christmas. And what I found was over time, things that are in the bottom were getting crushed. The tubs were getting cracked. I mean, all kinds of bad things were starting to happen with them. But once we got them on the Origamis, if you'd see how neat this is, how we've got 8 full-size tubs on here, it just makes your life so much better.
And then you pull out the one that you need.
Right.
And you're not like doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, where is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
you can just look right inside and see what's in there, which is, I love that.
Isn't it always the one you want at the very bottom of the pile? And you've already rearranged all the boxes, all the bins?
Every single time.
And if you have boxes or bins that tend to bend or tend to sort of crack or get crushed, this keeps everything on its own shelf.
Yeah, no, and I love that about it. And again, for accessibility, the other thing too is if you've ever had a storage unit, you're going to identify with this. You don't have to wait for somebody to bring back a cart to get stuff down to your car. Do you know what I'm talking about? With these, guess what we got here? We got wheels. So I can take this whole thing down there all by my lonesome. I don't need to wait for a cart. I'm not standing around. Take my time and do it the way I want to.
I don't like installing anything because I'm always afraid of putting holes in the wall.
Sure.
Because this is me putting a hole in the wall. Oh, that's not it. No, not there. Oh, I went a little too high.
Swiss
I
cheese.
went a little too low. Where's the stud? And then I just have a wall with a bunch of holes in the drywall. And then that's not pretty. So I'm not even gonna hang one shelf in my house if I can help it. This is the great thing. You don't need to install it on a wall. You don't need to look for a stud. You don't need to hire a handyman. You don't have to get out a level. And the best part is if you move, you take your shelving with you. If you just spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on one of those like fancy closet installations, guess what stays when you move out? That very expensive custom closet, it stays there. The new owner's gonna love it, but wouldn't it be nice to take your shelving with you? So when you have these great shelves, remember, this is the only time that we have done a 2-pack with free shipping in a very long time. So the shipping and handling saving you more than $50. You're saving like $70 total. We have the connecting racks as well. I'm so glad I almost forgot to mention these.
Awesome.
These you can add if you already have the large origami racks. You can add them to your order, or you can add them to your 2-pack. Because remember, everyone is getting a 2-pack for the sale price today. And we do have them in all the colors.
Every color.
And this means you can kind of create that entertainment area,
entertainment center,
or
whatever you need.
a wall of storage.
Yes, and they just hook on with these hooks you see on the sides here. They're welded to the frame. These shelves are the exact same size. The connectors are the exact same size as the shelves on these. They hold up to 100 pounds. But watch this. I can put them on any level that I want to. So if I want to put one right here and make myself, and now I've got a 9-foot run here. This is 9 feet long.